Hello students, we are continuing with one of the extremist leaders, that was Bala Gangadhar Tilak, 1856 to 1920. From the reasons of nationalism and also identify the reason for responsible for nationalism, we can now think about Bala Gangadhar Tilak was one of the important leader of extremism. We look into the early life and early career of Bala Gangadhar Tilak. Bala Gangadhar Tilak was popularly known as father of Indian unrest or Lokamanya. He was born on 23rd July 1856 in a Orthodox Chitpavan Brahman family of Chikhalli in a small village of Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. His father was Gangadhar Tilak, a famous Sanskrit teacher by profession and great scholar. Mother was Parvati Bai. He made Tilak well trained in Sanskrit and mathematics. He graduated from Deccan College, Pune in the year 1877 and also got law degree in the year 1879. After education, Tilak was refused many lucrative jobs. He was not wanted to serve under British rule. The British were made and offered some kind of important positions or important job opportunities to Tilak, but Tilak was rejected and he was wanted to make India free from slavery or to free from slavery from British authorities. He dedicated his entire life for the services of the people of India. Along with that, he was also one of the, at the age of 16, he was married to Tapi Bai in the year 1871. And afterwards, after marriage, the name of Tapi Bai was changed as Satyabhama Bai, and they having 4 sons, Sridhar, Vishwanath, Balawant and Ramabahu Tilak. After graduation, the Tilak was entered into the national movement. There was, in the year 1885, Indian National Congress was established. Tilak was entered into a national congress as one of the symbol of radical youth. His extreme political views alarmed the members of the Congress. He played an important role in turning the national movement India into a truly a mass movement. After he has entered into Indian national movement, the main purpose of Tilak was to awake the people of India to their past glory. He was a great patriotic and also a great nationalist, worshipper of the past. He has also have the opinion that we having a belief in thought, believe in aspiration, believe in knowledge, and we through knowing the past, we can build our country. He trained the people was the base on the base of their Indian past glory. Tilak was a figure of multifaceted personality. He understood the importance of newspapers, political education to the Indian masses. As a journalist, he was started 2 newspapers in the year 1890. There was Kesari and Maratha. Kesari in English, Maratha in Marathi. Along with that, 2 newspapers. We succeeded in writing articles and publish articles contains about the criticisms against British authorities. For his reasons, several times he was imprisoned by writing articles against British. Kesari became popular among the illiterate and also the rural people. N.C. Kalkar wrote that though these newspapers, he expressed an immense pleasure that masses will be reached and masses created a new spirit of enthusiasm among the people. Along with that, Tilak's newspapers were also succeeded to get inspiration to the people to know about what are the activities were going on in British in India. As a part of that, Tilak also started 2 festivals that was already in India. He was received a great support by the people of Maharashtra. In the year 1893, he started Ganapati festival, and in the year 1895, he was started Shivaji festival. These 2 festivals arose as a patriotic sentiments of the hearts of the Indian and to make Hindu-Muslim unity. For this purpose, he was also received a great support and encouragement from the people. He resolved to adopt festivals into a great national movement, Mela, or we can say that instrument for imparting instruction to the masses. Self-respect, self-confidence, feeling of solidarity, feeling of patriotism, and festivals having a great impact on the national life of the Indians and single political tie. Images of Bala Gangadhar Tilak. Bala Gangadhar Tilak was greatly contributed to the idea of national unity. According to Tilak, national unity was described as a religion with the integration, solidarity and also with kind of self-confidence and self-building activities. He wanted to create a nation that was social welfare as well as self-welfare. Tilak says that Hinduism has different parts, but the parts were coordinated with each other. Hinduism provides a common heritage, acts and element nationality. One of the opinion of Benedict Anderson, a nation is an imagined community, a political community, and imagined as both identically inherited limited sovereign. It is imagined because all the members, even in a smallest nation, will never know most of their fellow beings, meet them, or even hear of them. Yet in the minds, each lives in the images of their community. Tilak's political ideas. Tilak's political ideas were based on Indian religion, spirituality. His ambition was to recreate Indian past glory. Tilak was an extremist. He is also have the opinion that the basic background was the thought of freedom. According to him, the spirit of supreme reality is believed in supreme soul. According to all human beings having a soul, all equal or equal right to enjoying property, enjoying liberty, enjoying equality, and enjoying the feeling of fraternity. The spirit of supreme reality, as all are equal, enjoying in freedom. The idea of nationalism was reflections of the West. It was based on national independence and self-determination. The political ideas of Tilak was also incorporated with the ideas of J.S. Mill and Woodrow Wilson's self-determination. He describes the view that Indian past glory was compared to Western European civilization, it was far better than more than Indians. Swadeshi, one of the Chatur Sutras of Tilak, which was an old philosophy, was advocated by Swami Dayananda Saraswati, Dadabhai Naoroji, M.G. Ranade, Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and Swami Vivekananda. The idea of Swadeshi was incorporated not to use foreign goods and use of Indian made goods. Swadeshi is one of the political weapon in the hands of the Tilak. Swadeshi was one of the Dharma as an action thought of self-respect, self-defense, and self-help for all living beings. Tilak was signified that patriotic ideas, love for freedom, love for country, and self-determination. Another Chatur Sutra, there is Swaraj. Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. It was one of the fiery words preached by Tilak, which rose the sleeping nation into and making one of the arousing nation. Under the political thoughts of Tilak, he was popularized one of the Chatur Sutras was Swaraj. Tilak was tried to believe in the moribund of nation through 4 mantras: boycott of foreign goods, national education, Swaraj, and Swadeshi. Swaraj was one of the prominent part of national ideas of Tilak, and Swaraj was popularized by Tilak and used people as having their own government, and become one of the necessity of the Indian people. Thank you.